these are some of the tools that might be handy. You got a pair of pliers, a 7mm wrench, a 13mm wrench, and a 7/8 wrench, and possibly you might need the needle nose, and of course pull the panels off of the mower. Make sure you disconnect your main battery connector first. Pull off the side panel like that. There's 7 screws that hold it on. And then we're going to start working with the relay. Okay, so first of all you want to do is take one nut off at a time. I've already pre-loosened this one, so we're going to take that off. Take the lock washer and flat washer off. Get the wire out of the way. This is the soft start unit. I've already attached the Velcro here, but on the back of the unit, you can just put the Velcro, leave the Velcro on the back of the unit and just stick it into the mower like such. And that's going to firmly hold it into place. Put the red wire back on. And find the green wire. That'll also attach there. Put the washer and flat washer on. And tighten that up. Move the little cap back into place. Yeah, it's gonna fight. That's that. Okay. Now this one's the 7mm. This one will also be 7mm. And the black wire goes to that. And you can put your nut and washer back on. Then you remove the wire, take this one off. And the washer. Now this wire, it stays removed. It stays off. But you hook the blue wire to this terminal. So I'm just going to hook the blue wire back on. That other wire stays off. The wire that we just left off, this is where the needle nose kinds of come in handy. You hold that little cover back like that. And you find the white wire, and it just inserts right into there like that. Into that white wire connector. You push it in real good and tight, and then you can tape that up. It's kind of hard to get to, but yes, you can tape that up. Okay, we're done with that. And the final one back here. Take off the nut and washer. And then the red wire will go onto that. Like that. Put your nut and washer back on. Now the key switch wires. Here's the key switch. They'll go right through this hole here. Let's see if I can get a better shot here. They're going to go right between the harness and the post. So the key switch is going to go right through here, like that. Pull all the wiring up like that. There you go. That's your key switch wiring. And that will go up to the controls. These are the wires to the USB port. It's kind of short, so go ahead and disconnect them. And while we're looking at it, I'll show you how to handle these connectors. Every one of these connectors with the white cover has a little tiny lock on it. You can just barely see it here. And when you push it down, it releases the lock on the connector. So you have to squeeze that just right to get the wires on and off. Squeeze it and pull it off. The ignition switch takes a 7/8 wrench. Okay, this one's broke loose. Also, the original switch has a little flat spot on it. And the new switches will have a flat spot on it too. Because the hole is a D shaped. My flat spot's not quite as pretty, but I did mark it. So you just push it in there, find the flat spot. I would go ahead and use the little wavy washer on it. Put the nut on it. Now the wiring comes up through here, like that. And clips onto the switch. The switch is installed. Now the extra little wire, the blue wire here, cut the terminal off the green switch wire, strip it back about 1/2 inch. Then insert it in the Wago connector like this example, and then lock it into place. And that's the connection to the mower harness green wire. Replacing the gauge is basically straightforward. Remove the 3 wires, swap the gauge out, install the 3 wires on the new gauge. They'll be marked with green ink on them so it can't get confused. So now you flip your controls back on. Don't forget to hook up your USB wires. Flip your control down. Get everything lined up. Make sure everything's lined up. It goes into place. Connect the gray connector under the seat. Put the seat down. Turn the mower on. And after 5 seconds, you hear the click and the light on the switch lights up. Again, turn it on. 5 seconds, you hear it click, the light lights up, and you're ready to go.